Hello, Malaysians. Today, I want to pay tribute to the daughter of Mahathir. I believe her name is Marina Mahathir, I think. Well, my memory not so good, but you know who I mean. She is the daughter of Mahathir, and words of resentment have been spoken by the father. So I salute you, Marina Mahathir. I think you are Marina Mahathir. Together with Ampiga, two of you appeared in a photograph. I think it was Malaysian Insider, I think. Well, anyway, the criticism of Mahathir for his daughter reflects the sort of man he is. Because he cannot divorce himself from those around him. He likes this person, he dislikes that person, and so on and so on. It's all personal. I mean, he has no vision for Malaysia. That is what I've been saying all along. Mahathir does not have vision. He is not a clever man. He became a doctor, and that's it. And there's a presumption that since he's a doctor, he must be a very smart man. But I'm sure all of you know that that is not true. Mahathir has steered Malaysia into a dead end. There is only one way out of that dead end, and that's a U-turn, right around, because there's no way. You keep going, it's a dead end. So I pay my respects to Marina, because I can see now that with people like Marina, who's so close to power, she is able to see, to separate the chaff from the seeds, so to speak. We have hope with such people still in Malaysia and of the Malay race. Mahathir is wrong in condemning his daughter, because if Marina were my daughter, I will feel very proud that I have such an intellectual for a daughter. I salute you, Marina, and I hope your dreams will come true. Your dreams, I will have to suppose, is a dream that one day Malaysia will be a true democracy. Nothing wrong with the democracy. I'm a supporter of Communist China. But in Communist China, there is democracy. It is the Chinese form of democracy. That's why it's called the People's Republic of China. But that aside, that is another topic which we can talk about on another occasion. But Malaysia does not have democracy. I mean, it's disgraceful to know that the elite the so-called educated class of civil servants, government servants, those in the army, police, and all these government people, makan gaji, government punya gaji. These people all see UMNO as synonymous with the government of Malaysia. That's why for 54, 55 years, Malaysia can only have one government, because nobody has the intellectual honesty and capacity to think for what a government is and for what a political party is. They cannot separate the two. So, in that sense, in Marina, we see hope, because here is a person well educated. I believe she's a journalist. I've read some of her articles. I don't know whether she is or she is not, but I've read some article from her, and she writes very well. She has my respect. With such intellectuals among the Malays, and being a Malay and from one of the oligarch families, she wields very powerful influence. And I see now that Malaysia has hope. Here is a brave woman who dares to oppose a very vindictive father to express her vision, to express her belief, to see a Malaysia that is free and fair. What is the point of holding an election if it is not going to be a free and honest election? That is what Bersih 3, Bersih 2, Bersih 1, Bersih 4 is all about. Bersih movement, led by great intellectual minds like Ambiga, seeks merely to put in place a machinery for the election of the government of Malaysia that is free, just, and honest. What is wrong with that? Why have election at all if you don't want the machinery for the election to return an honest result? Why? You see, it's so ridiculous, all these Malay guys, they can't see this. They are blind to all these, Why not have Sharia? Why not have a dictatorship? Why not have a feudal system with all the sultan all coming together and form a monarchy of some sort? Why not? Why have an election? You see, for 55 years, Mahathir and his cronies have cheated the people of Malaysia. They have consistently manipulated the voting process to return themselves to power. This is what I salute Marina for, that she can see through this nonsense, that she has the intellectual honesty to voice concern that the process so far that is prevailing in Malaysia is not an honest process. So, I wish you, Marina, and your family the very best of health. You have everything. You've got everything, you don't need anything. What you need is just a vision for Malaysia. I see my computer has gone blank again, like what happened the other day. I don't know what to do now. I hope I know how to. Yeah, it's back again. It's okay. Terrible. Anyway, I didn't want to miss this opportunity because Marina came up with a statement yesterday, and I wanted to salute her and congratulate her while the issue is still fresh in the minds of the readers. You see, I read the Malaysian Insider, the Malaysians Unplugged, and Malaysia Today. No other paper from Malaysia because I can only afford to read the electronic mail. Malaysia Kini I have not read very much because Malaysia Kini puts out a story halfway through and he wants you to read the other half, paying money to Malaysia Kini, which I don't have the money to pay to them. So I don't read Malaysia Kini. I read Malaysian Insider all the time, as a matter of fact. Every day when I turn on to read any news about Malaysia, I go to Malaysian Insider. So I read yesterday and I say, look, I cannot miss this opportunity because it's one of the few times when I can deal with the subject while it is hot, while it's still there, hot, and everybody is talking about it. So I think it's time for me to call it quits, or else, time limit and all that sort of thing. So Marina, I wish you the best. Pursue your dream. Pursue your vision. Goodbye, folks. Talk to you again